Hello, my fellow viewers and subscribers. This is Super Trick About Chicken. I am here talking about promises and expectations and not really necessarily meeting up to your promises. Yeah, I know. I think I made a post about this on YouTube a short while back. I also made it on, I'm trying to remember the platform's names now. Good grief. Discord and the one with the blue butterfly. Oh, wait, Blue Sky. There we go. So, yeah. And yes, I do have a Blue Sky account. You can check it out down below. I also do have a Discord account for some of these who also are uninitiated as well. I've ended up losing quite a few members of recent, and that's kind of the reason why I'm starting to try to post a little more on there a little more frequently a little bit. Because I'm trying to keep people on my Discord channel and my Discord server. Because, well, you know, yeah, I'm just trying to keep it about as active as I possibly can. I mean, that post right there was pretty much just an active teaser for this whole video, but it wasn't exactly the video I was expecting to make, and honestly, I didn't feel like making anything else until I made this video, so I figured I'd just might as well start making this video in the best way. And, you know, the opposite of not doing it is just doing it, so I am scramble-brained. It does not help that I just got off of work, so anyway, and it's also a bit of a cold day out. It's a bit snowy out, too. I don't know why I decided to go out for a walk. I'm insane. I am nuts. I am off my rocker. But anyway, neither here nor there. So anyway, like I said, when it comes down to it, promises and trying to keep them, it's hard to do, okay? Sometimes I end up making so lofty of goals that I don't even realize what I'm actually getting myself into. And, well, it has been said that it is a part of an ADHD brain to do something like that, where sometimes I just overestimate myself, or I think too highly of myself, or I think I can do this, or it's possible to do this within a short matter of time. And, you know, when really, in reality, it even takes some of the professionals out there who got it down to an art years, or sometimes, well, months, sometimes years at most, to just get it right, you know? And, I mean, that's kind of the thing. It's like, heck, even in animated movies, animation, you know? Like, I would love to get, like, an animated series going off the ground, but, you know, it takes a lot of time to do stuff like that, because, you know, first of all, I mean, I'm probably going to talk about it the first time for this. I didn't check this both ways. Whoopsies. Before crossing this street. Anyway, so, as I was saying, like, when it comes down to the Amazing Digital Circus, this is probably the first time I've probably really talked about it on this channel, and I will be talking a bit more about it soon. In fact, I know they're going to be meeting their grand final episode here real soon, because Gooseworks is ending it after one season, which I know is kind of sad. I'm going to have to say goodbye to Comedy and all her friends, but you know what? Honestly, I thought it was actually a pretty good show, not gonna lie. And then, if there was another show that I'm looking forward to on Glitch, it's Knights of Guinevere. Anyway, I'm bunny trailing here, aren't I? Anyway, like I said, it takes a lot of the professionals, usually sometimes months, years, sometimes, depending upon how the project goes and how well things are going for them, to just get something right and get something out, you know? And, well, I understand. It's never easy. It's like YouTube. Doing this is just not easy. Like, as you can tell, with all the stumbles and fumbles that I just made within the past few moments, because, you know, I usually don't edit down my content, and I usually try hard not to do too many blooper videos. Though, granted, I really should be doing some of those, because I know you guys prefer to keep it tight and consistent, and, you know, some of you guys have schedules and deadlines and all this other stuff, and honestly, I respect that, hopefully, 100% all the way. I am not going to hate you guys for doing your own things, and oh, fun, there's a flock of geese. Fun. Anyway, as I was saying, where was I? I lost my train of thought. Anyway, oh yeah, that's right. I was talking about, okay, you know what, let's just walk around the block. Why not? Let's just turn this into a walk around the block instead of out of the Keep Right Apart. I figured I'd just go walking today because it's healthier for me, you know? Oh, I need the exercise. I need to lose my gut, because that's something I promised myself a while back, and I still haven't lost it yet. I feel really terrible. Hi, geese. I'm sorry. You're just going to have to deal with me rambling here for a little bit, okay? Anyway, So, as I was saying, where was I? Oh, yes, that's right. Anyway, when it comes down to it, yeah, like I said, when it comes down to promises and meeting the expectations is kind of hard. And granted, I could try not promising you guys any big things or anything like that, or promising myself any big things or that, but I can't promise you that. I mean, I can't keep that promise. I know it's going to be impossible to keep. And again, that's kind of the issue. Like, and see, that's kind of the thing. Like, we're about to go into the new year, and I'm planning to do bigger, grander things, more things with my channel, and, you know, hopefully maybe push myself forward. But really, in reality, just as long as I'm running it, and I myself am running it, man, I really need to stop talking about how I, myself, am the only person running my channel. Because it is my channel at the end of the day, and I run it the way I want to run it, but good grief. You know, like how I myself can only do so much, you know? And that's the thing, like, as long as I'm running it, like, yeah, I gotta run it the way I have to run it. And I also have to understand that I have limitations, and I can only go so far with my limitations, you know? Or I can only go so far when it comes down to my limitations, you know? Because once you reach a breaking point, well, yeah. Oy. This video is a bit awkward. It is a bit awkward. Am I going to upload this? I'm probably going to upload this. I'm probably looking ridiculous holding my phone out like this in a selfie pose and, you know, recording and talking to myself. Because, you know, that's what YouTubers have to do commonly. Walking down the street. Yeah, well, if I was worried about my own public image, I wouldn't be doing this stuff either. So, I wouldn't be making YouTube videos, so. But, yeah. It's kind of, yeah. Like I said, trying to meet the expectations of your own promises is kind of hard to do. Because, you know, I'm trying to edit down my live stream of Dispatch throughout the whole, the whole thing. Right now, I've done really well managing to squeeze at least 3 hours down into an hour. So, hopefully that gives you about the ratio of what I'm trying to aim for when it comes down to saving and conserving time on that. Because it was an 8-hour live stream altogether. Which, holy cow. But I did like the game, and honestly, I still think it's actually pretty good. And yes, I do suggest that you try it. But you'll see how much I actually liked it when I get the final edits up. Oh, fun. Looks like more geese are over here. Yippee. Somebody actually puts out some bird pellets over here. Wonder if the geese are actually eating them. Oh, well. Sorry. You're magnificent birds. Anyway, as I was saying. So, yeah. When it comes down to it, yeah, like I do have big ideas and grand ambitions for this channel still. And honestly, I would love to do some more with it and get more out. And, you know, I got to realize that I still have my limits and I'm an actual person and a human being. And, you know, there's always only so much you can do. Somebody actually moved the dumpster over here. And, you know, yeah, I mean, like I said, to expect perfection is to just get disappointment all the time. And, you know, like, that's the thing. Like, honestly, I know we should be expecting better out of each other, but at the same time, it doesn't mean we should always expect the absolute most perfect thing, you know? Because nobody's perfect. Just like that dog trying to bark at me across the street. He ain't perfect either. It's okay. You're a good puppy anyway. Yes, I literally have to take the time to compliment the dog for protecting its property. Even though I am across the street from any house. Like I said, it's okay. You're a good puppy anyway. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Again, I think that's, again, something that I think people really do need to hamper their expectations on is that, you know, perfection is just not worth it in any way, shape, or form. Just go with the flow. figure things out as you move along. And, you know, not expect everybody to not work the way that you want them to work. This is the whole point of the video. The very, very long-winded point of this video. The unnecessarily long-winded point of this video. Because, you know, like I said, nobody is perfect. Nothing is perfect. And, you know, we just got to keep going with what we got. Like this video. I'm just going to upload it. Straight up. Unedited. Without much thought or rhyme or reason. Considering that I didn't put much thought or rhyme or reason into this video. Because I'm not expecting perfection. Maybe I might just title that as the video. I mean, just don't expect perfection. I mean, I was originally going to call them promises and about keeping them, but I think this is so much better of a title, because, again, the moment you fall into perfectionism is the moment you kind of end up getting that whole disappointment, you know? You get disappointed by some of the things that you have to deal with. Is when you get disappointed, because, you know, things aren't going to go to plan. No, they never go to plan. They very rarely ever go to plan. And even when they do, there's always something else that's unexpected. Just good advice to have coming from a programmer. More geese over here. Holy cow, these guys are close. They're so close I could actually record them if I wanted to. They are magnificent boar. These Canadian gooses are actually very magnificent birds. And I know what you're saying. Isn't it Canadian geese? No, they're called Canadian gooses. Because, unfortunately, as much as I know that geese is the plural of goose, they're called Canadian goose. And I don't know how on earth you could not. Okay, yeah, like, this is weird. It's hard to explain. Oh, looks like that new laundry mat is coming along nicely. Yeah. It might be a new one. Yeah. Yeah, they're setting up a new laundry mat over here. Finally figured out what it was. Well, actually, that's kind of what they've been saying it is, so, you know, I guess I'm just going to go with the flow and call it a laundry mat. We won't know until it opens up. But it doesn't look like it could be anything else. So anyway. I guess that's the end of my walk, so I might as well make this the end of my video. So anyway, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. And I'll see you all in the next video. And, yeah, this is Super Trucker Milkshake, signing off.